Divine greetings, Masters. Very good evening, good morning, and good afternoon. This is Madhu Soni welcoming you all to Light and Soul Meditation English Group, Masters. Very warm welcome to all the old and new participants. Thank you so much for sharing your precious time, space, and energy with each other and to the group. Thank you, everyone. Gratitude to everyone, every meditator. So, before we go ahead and start our session, let us open our videos to bring in this positive energy from the divine beings as we pray and give gratitude to all the masters. So let us join our hands together to give our gratitude, respects, and regards to all the divine beings, ascended masters, the Param Guru Mandali masters, Saptarishi Mandal masters, the Siddhas, teachers, healers, mentors, gurus, and all the masters who are connected with the Most High from the astral realm, spiritual realms, angelic realm, from the ascended masters, our great grandmaster Pitama Brahmrishi Patriji, Mahavatar Babaji, our guardians of the galaxy, Mother Earth, Father Universe, Mother Nature, Sun, Moon, and the constellations. We are really grateful for all the resources, all the blessings that you shower on each one of us. Thank you for sharing your guidance, wisdom, and knowledge, and the consciousness. Please help us align with the soul plan, purpose, and also align us with the highest timeline for this incarnation as well as for our soul journeys. We request you kindly to help us connect with your consciousness. The wisdom and knowledge that you got, maybe also get the same. So thank you so much to all the masters. Keep us under your protection, under your support, and your grace. Thank you so much, masters. So, very warm welcome, everyone. Today, I have shared this wonderful quote from the past, present, and future. So, looking back at our own lives, right? And what is happening? So, today, as I'm going to read it, I want you all to let me know what you think about it rather than me saying, so that, this is what I'm thinking. Let us inculcate this that whatever we are seeing, how we interpret, right? So that is what I want from everyone. So let's try. And I want everyone to, oh, come on. Okay, here it is. Okay. So I hope everyone is able to watch. Is it viewable? Okay. So accept your past without regrets, handle your present without confidence, and face your future without fear. This is also by Buddha. And so before I go on to, okay, let me actually go. It's not. Okay. So past is experience, present is experiment, future is expectation. So they say, I don't know who wrote this, but it's the master who is writing is saying, use your experience that is from the past in your experiment that is from in your present and to achieve your expectation for the future, basically, right? So before that, the one that we had was accept your past. First, what we have to do, accept your past without regrets, and then handle your present with confidence. Smile. Yeah. So handle your present with confidence. Present has to be, right? And face your future without fear. Anyone wishes to share? You all have that in your, wherever you are in the English group, you all can access it. So I showed you. Anyone wishes to share their views, thoughts? See, if you're not talking, I'll talk. Okay. Then I'll take my chance. As simple as that. Either you talk or I talk. No quietness here. Okay. Yeah. Thank you, Abhimanyu ji. Go ahead, please. Yeah.
So this is something like when we work upon things, no guilt should be there. So we have to accept the past.
Correct.
And when we experiment, that means that we see things as it is, as they are
Yeah.
in their actual situation. And when it comes to future, then they are saying that it's something like without fear when we see. So preconceived notions are not there.
Okay. So you're talking that with the future, there are no preconceived notions. Are you saying that?
Yeah. So fear is a preconceived notion of future. Fear of future is also a self-made doubt.
Yes, yes. Beautiful. And when we are talking about past, why we are basically they are saying that, um, accept your past without regrets, right? So without any guilt, whatever you have done, it's done. Now the result is what you have to accept. So accept your past, right? And as rightly said by Abhimanyu ji, that it's the fear of the future, and basically we preconceive it, we assume it, and that's why we are in fear state. So beautifully put. What about the present, Abhimanyu ji? You were saying that. Sorry, I could not hear.
Present is to see things as it is.
Present,
Like
yeah,
when experiment is there, we
yeah,
see things as they are, that how it is growing, how it is happening.
yeah. Very nice, very nicely put. And also, it's as the quote says that when your present is there, just accept it and go ahead, with confidence. Live that life, live in your present moment with full vigor and vitality, with full understanding that yes, you have to go with it, right? So nice. Thank you so much, Abhimanyu ji. And if you would like to share about the second quote, if you want to, past is experience, present is experiment, future is expectation. Use your experience in your experiments to achieve your expectation. So I think I'm better either way. So I also forget what is being written. So let me share it so that everyone can watch and speak if anyone wishes to. Yeah, 1 second. If you want to. So basically, right, when we are, if you want to, Abhimanyu ji, you can share your thoughts and
So it actually gives us the chance to be self-explorative, this particular quote, but I am looking into it from a perspective that it will give us chance to move on with a very good enthusiasm. Like when we use experience of our own things, it can be any past experience,
it
it
can
can
be
be
anybody. Yeah,
anything.
yeah, it
Yeah.
can be
So it
anybody.
can be good or bad, anything. And then experiment is something when we do any experiment, we are very curious about uh, the present, about its doing, about its happening. And then comes future is expectation. So that means that we have to balance all these three all together, and how to use them, not being used by them. That's what is getting.
Beautiful, Abhimanyu ji, rightly said. And one more thing, yes, whatever we have experienced in our past, it can be from our past lives, it can be from any other incarnation. Let me mute. It can be from any other past life, incarnation, or even from this past life, from our life in this incarnation, in the past. Whatever we have experienced, that is our past. But we have experienced it, we have learned a lesson, and then going with it and experimenting that if we can do it or not. Because sometimes, because of our experience, we know that maybe this failed, so let us try something new. Maybe, for such a long time, we have, experimented with so many paths. Now let us give try to the path that we haven't, like we have least traveled or tread on. And then definitely with future, we all build a lot of expectation, right? So future is expectation, but to build onto that expectation is to go through your dreams, dream about it, act on it, and then achieve those expectations. Until you work on it or act on it, or you build something on it, you create, you cannot achieve those expectations. So not necessary that you are going to fulfill those expectations, but still we can try to achieve it. But if you have full aim, yes, you can achieve, you can fulfill your expectation. So rightly said. Thank you so much. Who else has written something? Okay, no, Asha ji. Thank you, Abhimanyu ji. Thank you so much. Anybody else would like to share their thoughts, views? Okay, one more thing that I wish to share, if nobody is sharing at this time. Uh, I have this, like always, time and again, whenever we are in the past, we are basically in depressed mode when we think about our past. Not all the time, I would say, but a person who is depressed, okay, let us put it this way. If a person is more often depressed, why are they depressed? Because they are living in the past, because they are regretting those moments. Okay, so you have to accept those moments because that is your experience from the past. And a person who is anxious or have anxiety issue, challenge, why they are having, because they are, as Abhimanyu ji was saying, that you know you have this um, preconceived notion, right?
Yes.
Because you are
Yes.
fearful. So that means you are fearful and you have some preconceived notions, assumptions about the future, and that is actually stopping you. And that is what is making you more anxious. So, how about understanding anyone? It can be anyone, it can be your family members, it can be your friends, it can be you, your own self. So, when you look at people, because here we are also understanding why people are depressed because they are living in the past, why people are anxious or they have anxiety attack or panic attacks, because they have some kind of fear, preconceived notion or assumption about something before even doing meeting someone or doing something. We have those fears set in our, we are habitual, we have been born and brought up like that, and we have created those realities in our mind, and we have been raised like that, that if you do this, this will happen, don't go there, otherwise this will happen. So these are set in our mind unconsciously. Also, we can, like when we have certain new projects coming up, certain new people coming up in our vicinity, or we have to connect with someone new, we have this anxiety issue even while presenting a project or something. Many people before, like for the first time, they might have that anxiety attack, panic attack, or they might feel very anxious because we have created that fear in our subconscious mind. Is it's already fed, now it's consciously coming out. So that is why they say that live in your present moment. So present, in the present, the past is also there, the future is also there. But if you are living in your past, basically you are losing energy. So you have a limited amount of energy. Everyone is given that. I would say it's not limited. We do have unlimited resources supply, right? But how are we using it? Are we using it from a limited mindset, or are we using it from a unlimited mindset? As they say, we have unlimited resources for everyone. The more you give, the more you will receive. But to what you are giving, right? And then, as they say, past, present, future, they are all the same parallel line, right? They are all same, in very similar. But the point is, are you, okay, because you are putting a amount of energy in your past, thinking about your past, and then you have already used that stock of energy into your past. Now, do you have anything left to carry on into your present moment? When your present is also without energy, do you think you are going to create future with it? When there is no energy in your future, in your present, do you think you are going to jump timeline? You're going to have that new set of life that you want, a new set of cycle that you want. Sometimes we go on to the same cycle time and again until we change that one single habit. Because if you really want to change your life, you really want to change your situation, you really want to change the future that is coming, the time, basically you have to change that present moment also. How to change it? Change one thing every day, so that you change everything regularly, and then you are jumping on a higher timeline. But until you do that, until you change yourself, you are not going to change anything. So for changing anything, you have to act upon it. You cannot build castles with your dreams, right? So dreams, you can watch dreams, you can see dreams, whatever it is. But for dreams to be fulfilled, to build those expectations, to fulfill those expectations, you have to let go of your past, accept it without regret, and then go on in your present life with confidence and live every moment truly, fulfilling your purpose, fulfilling your responsibility, and going ahead with it, but with happiness, joy, and unconditional love in your heart, by forgiving everyone and letting go of your past. Then going on to and fulfilling those expectations when you are not creating that fear in your mind, and not having those preconceived notions or anxiety attack on anyone, basically. So now what is happening? You are creating and jumping a timeline. You're creating a new set of timeline for yourself, a higher timeline. So that is why I chose this topic, so that we all understand that how to jump on timelines only when we are ready to let go of the past, ready to live in the present moment, every bit of it, and enjoying it, and then changing those habits from your present time and going forward and creating new set of habits, the habit that you want for your future, meaning the expectation that you want to achieve. You want to see yourself shining, or you want to see yourself having a particular project, or you want to attain a role. But for that, what do you need? You need to have those particular habits in your present time where you can see yourself in the future. So setting all those now, not thinking about and creating. Definitely we can put aim, we can focus, and we can follow. But the point is, whatever has been said, don't follow those. Do those things that you want to have in your life. So anyhow, I've said enough. If anyone wishes, you can share, and then it's already 8:50 at my side. Nirja ji, go ahead.
Atma Vandan, everybody. Been traveling, so but nice quote. Everything that you and Abhimanyu ji said, everything.
Mm-hmm.
One thing that I learned coming on the spiritual path
Mm-hmm.
is that not resisting and being in the now. So
Correct.
when we resist, because we have that expectation that our past should have been perfect, not
Mm-hmm.
willing to accept the negative things in our life because of our habitual nature, we feel like we should have had things, we should get something, both.
Yeah,
And
we feel entitled and
entitled that we
yeah.
should have been happy, like everything should be rosy, so that not willing to accept things that are going, maybe those were lessons, these hardships were meant as a stepping stone for us. We don't take it like that. We're like, I should always be happy, like change should never happen, and we resist that what is happening.
Correct.
And so that is something I really learned, whether it is through our Bhagavad Gita, they say, whether it is Eckhart Tolle, whether it was reading through the soul's plan, is that you have some self will, but then don't resist
Yes, you
what is
beautifully
coming
said.
to embrace.
I remembered something from my life. I think we were sharing that day also. Changing your furniture. Okay, moving
Yeah,
your furniture at home. Mostly women
yeah,
do, because they are like bored with all the same thing, because they are looking at home furniture and that same setting
pattern. And
pattern. Now the point is, just imagine the thing that I'm going to put it in front of all of you. So we see creation, basically Prakriti. In Hindi, we say Prakriti. So creation is nothing but it changes every time. It changes every time. And women have this power of creating. Not only that, it's like very natural. It comes to them very naturally. But here, even the masculine energies, they have the power to create. But with their logical reasoning, actually it's much more physical. It comes into physical. Here we create with emotions, we create those reality. With men, it is mostly with their strength, their courage, their confidence, and in the physical life, more with the root chakra, the sacral chakra, and the solar plexus chakra. Mostly men or masculine energies are in these three chakras first. Women automatically go on to the higher chakras, basically the throat chakra with communication power, how I am communicating right now, and then the third eye forcing the future, and then the wisdom chakra, basically the three are the wisdom chakras, but the crown chakra, right? So we automatically elevate to the higher three chakras, and heart is the bridge, basically. So any energy, when we are not accepting, it comes to heart and mind. We both we all need to have both the energies, mind and heart, working together to create beautifully, right? So very important. Wherever there is love, there is creation, there is freedom, and there is no resistance, right? And change has to be the way to go, because this wonderful nature, it is always changing.
it changes.
Climate changes, everything changes. Change is the only constant, as the quote says, right? So we all have to change. But what do? We don't try to change. We are, no. I want to be like that because I'm like that. I'm very happy. I don't want to change for anybody. Even I say that. And first of all, what I'll do is I'll change the furniture setting, and my husband will be very mad. I said, "You, it's okay. You want to be mad? Get mad. Doesn't matter." So anyhow, the best way
Yeah.
to go is change something in your surrounding, and you will see some good things happening. Okay. So anyway, thank you, Nirjaji. That was
Yeah.
really beautifully put.
Yeah.
And, wonderful. Thank you. So anyhow, masters, with this happiness and joyfulness, let's go into meditation. Set ourselves and set our posture into meditation. So be comfortable, sit relaxed, take your position. And before you all go into tomorrow and day after tomorrow is holiday from my side because Saturday, Sunday I take off, right? Right. We'll meet on Monday. For India people, we'll meet on Tuesday. So just letting you know. Because for India people, it is already Saturday now. So when Saturday we are having class, that means Sunday and Monday you have holiday. No class, okay? Do your class, think about what you have done the whole week and how you can change yourself in beautiful ways so that you can manifest your future that you want. So act on those things that you really want in your life rather than resisting. Sometimes that resistance can be our weakness where we are stopping ourselves. What are those weaknesses where we feel short of any wisdom or we feel short of any action that, oh, if I would have learned something or if I would have done this in my past, I would not be weak in this subject or something, right? So how about learning from your past where you were feeling short of any weakness related to any subject, any learning or anything that you feel you should have built by this time. Let us build during these the coming months, and then going into our future with full vigor, strength, and also remembering that we are not weak. We are worthy of every good thing. So, Anshumanji, yeah, go ahead, please. Yeah,
Yeah. Namaste,
one
Madhuji. Very
second. I
nicely
can't hear
explained.
you. Yeah,
Am I audible?
yeah, it's
Yeah.
low volume. One second,
Okay.
let me. Yeah, mine was low. Now go ahead,
Okay.
please.
Yeah. I think very nicely explained. Both the quotations, quite profound. In fact, we learn from our past and our experiences, and life is a continuous learning process. And we have to learn the lessons. If we don't learn the lessons, we reincarnate again and again till the time we
Correct.
learn.
Very nice point.
So, in fact, there's some techniques which can be helpful. In fact, many times we are either in the past, thinking about the past, what has happened, or we worry about the future. But if we are in the deep now, our future, I mean, can be, I think, taken care. Now, concepts like inner child healing or healing our past.
Mm-hmm.
So, things are beyond time and space, and we can go back into the past and give energetic healing or Reiki or other. I mean, so healing the past is also possible. Second thing is inner child healing, wherein there are some wounds or some problems or some experiences which leads to soul defragmentation. Or so it's very important to collect the parts of the souls which are not there. I mean, maybe some traumatic experience or some in the past lives as well as in our early childhood. So it's very important to be complete with all the fragments of the soul. So I think that is also something which is very helpful. Surrender and trust is very important. And one practice or prayer which has helped is the Ho'oponopono prayer, wherein we seek forgiveness as well as we give forgiveness.
Mm-hmm.
So, Ho'oponopono prayer is something which has helped me immensely. So, that is recommended. And also a strong or a consistent journaling practice, wherein we observe our thoughts, we note down what kind of pattern we have, and then we can heal those problems. So,
Yes,
just wanted to clear
definitely.
that.
One question from my side to you would be, because I want to know what are your thoughts about it. How do you get to find yourself and your defragmented parts of yourself when you do inner child healing? So
Mhm.
let put some light on this so that, because I want to know how you are like talking about that, why you are talking about that, so that we can understand it. Basically, inner child healing, it's basically going into your own self, into your past. So not necessarily that you need Reiki, first of all, but you can heal yourself emotionally and understanding yourself, why, where, and definitely the other person who is doing that for you, healing you with by taking that class, can help you. But I want to know how to uh, basically get that defragmented part of yourself, so I understand, but I want what you are getting from it, so I want to know.
Ma'am, actually, the point here is what my experience is that uh, when you go back when you were small, or maybe
Mm-hmm.
5 year old, 10 year old,
Correct.
15 year old, and so on, and then you have people interactions. Somebody would have told you some limiting belief. Somebody would have reprimanded, or there is a trauma, or maybe a peer or a teacher or whoever. So there may be some impressions on the soul or some part of it which may be not that, I mean, it's difficult to articulate, but there's some problem or some trauma which has happened in the past life or in the early childhood or whatever. So
Yeah.
you visualize, you go there, and then you forgive that person, or you let go. Similarly,
Okay.
you also, whatever you have done in the past to someone, intentionally you seek forgiveness
Mm-hmm.
through Ho'oponopono or any other technique.
Okay.
So, uh, see, we all commit mistakes, but if and every time God forgives us. I mean, if
Yeah.
we are forgetful of God, and so
Correct.
by seeking forgiveness, we are given that mercy. I mean, God is merciful. So,
Let Okay, if you're done, can I just help you here, because I know it's difficult to articulate. So my understanding to this is very easily is that when your power is taken from a particular situation, suppose like how he has given example, that the teacher has told you something, reprimanded you something, and you could not say. Basically, your power was taken away. So you felt bad, disrespected, or humiliated, and then you felt that now you cannot have words to put, you cannot explain, but your ego was hurt. That child ego was hurt. So that is what is basically having your power back, having your power back, and understanding the root cause of, because it was not you who was doing it, it is about the other person's reaction to what was they seeing. It's about their perception, it's about their view. So now the point is, the fragmentation of your body can be in many kinds. Basically, the soul fragmentation happens. Not only that, you break down your the soul, I would say spiritual bodies, that also is the soul fragmentation, and soul can actually work in many ways. But here we are talking about taking our power back and healing our childhood, healing our inner child, and like telling your inner child that you are worthy of every good thing, and understanding that everyone has been given every resources, there is no limit to it, okay, the unlimited resources. So you also are worthy. Let no one tell you that you cannot have this or that, or you were wrong and this. Everyone's upbringing is different, but in this world we are having those lessons because it was meant to be for our soul growth, for our spiritual growth, mental growth, right? But anyway, some people don't understand that and they will reprimand anyway. So yeah, you tell me if you have anything else to say. Definitely you must
uh,
be, but
ma'am, I happened to visit a orphanage, and there were many kids, and the idea was to celebrate a birthday there with the people who were underprivileged,
uh,
and I felt the need that there are a lot of limiting beliefs. So I was interacting with the kids, and I asked them that what do you want to be in your life, and what are your goals or aspirations, or I told about the importance of meditation, or having a deep connection with God, and so on. But I realized that there's a lot of need for healing because people have traumatic childhood, I mean, abusive parents, or not having the parents, or people who are taking the benefit, and so on. So, I mean, there are lot of need is there for healing for such people, and this soul defragmentation or that inner child healing is required. People they cannot think beyond certain, they are conditioned to think in a way because of their experiences. So if only we can do that with some techniques or tools or practices, it can be helpful for people, is what I
Yeah, and that is
felt.
why meditation comes in very handy. And in every school, this is what I also preach, that from childhood, if we would have been taught about meditation, or if we would have been taught about how to understand these emotions, everything about our body, and how to take people's comments and how to get out of that. And that is where here in US, many people have in every school, this is very, very important, very, very important. In India, I haven't seen much, and it is actually um, uh, basically pressurizing our young minds, and not only those young minds, even us, even at this age, I also went through my own inner child healing and understood what's the root cause, but I have that understanding, so I was able to get out of it. But many a times, many adults, they don't even understand what is happening to them because of their past, because they had been like they have their upbringing like that, where they were traumatic in the traumatic situations, some kind of abuse or some kind of mental harassment, whatever it is, and it creates a shock in your heart and mind, and you cannot get out. So it's really, really very essential. Anyway, but wonderful if you happen to go and give your time to the orphanage and the children from time to time. And if you feel like that you should go and help them, definitely do that, Anshumanji, because two people are with A. So, but thank you so much. So, yes, Hilary, and then we can go into meditation masters. This time is up. Yeah, go ahead, Hilary. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Uh, in the practice of hypnotherapy, inner child healing is
Mm-hmm.
very big. Nobody goes to a hypnotherapist unless they're dealing with a problem, and usually it has to do with not feeling worthy of love,
Mm-hmm.
bottom line,
Correct.
which means you're going back into childhood. But one way to do it is just to say, well, where's the problem emotion that you have?
Yes, that's what emotions.
And then you say, well, when was the last time you felt it? And that person will go back maybe a couple of years in their memory. When was the time before that? And so it's called an emotion train,
Yeah.
and you follow the emotion is like a thread going back into the childhood. And when you get to that deep childhood place, there are sort of techniques that people use. One of them is to embrace that child,
Yes.
to love the child. Another one is to recognize that you're no longer that child. You're not vulnerable to the same. You're an adult now. You have that power,
Mm-hmm.
and so you can disidentify yourself with that powerlessness.
Yeah.
And there are many techniques, and also just letting the person find their own way to reconnect with that.
Yes, it's very important. One question from my side to you, Hilary, is how can a child with sexual abuse can be helped? We cannot hug them, I know, but the point is how to help them so that everyone knows about this, so that we are not entering their, uh, energy field basically in a um, forceful way, because that can
Well,
be forceful for them.
that's a wonderful question. And so in my situation, I deal with adults who had that when they were younger. So that's a different situation than dealing with a child now who's going through that. So if it's possible, you want to help that child get out of the situation. And very important is just to tell the child that, or to convey the information or the power, or to take them away from that situation, to give them back their autonomy, that they don't have to let somebody else do that with their body. Their body is their own.
Yeah.
But it's a big, big problem. Yeah.
But yeah, one more thing that I feel very, you know, strongly about it is that most of the time, people or children with sexual abuse have this tendency that they feel guilty about that particular situation, an event because they think they are the problem, and because of them that happened. And because many parents also, they put this in the mind of children
of
and
the children.
adults that, you were the problem, because if you did not do this, this would not have happened. But just
Yeah.
imagine from the child's point of view or anybody else, because they were not raised like that. They were, who is like in that habit of going into that sexual abuse? No one. But the point is, there is no proper teaching. In many places, in many countries, it's not taught very like
Yeah.
easily, and it is not
Yeah.
okay. And this subject
It's
has
terrible.
to come with a lot of maturity, understanding, and also letting that person who was abused, child or adult, whoever it is, that you are worthy of love. You are not guilty. And coming from that base, that you also are unique, and you have to go ahead with um, those natural cycles, everything that is happening with everyone else. You also have the right to live that kind of life according to your own way. But yeah, we
You
cannot.
you you have talked about the different soul levels of development. And so I think really it almost depends on the person's level of soul development that they come in with as to how they will be able to resolve these things. But I can also tell you that there are techniques in therapy and hypnotherapy where you help somebody get in contact with their core sense of self.
Mhm.
It's a very deep sense of who I am. And when they are in contact with that, they're able to almost transcend the trauma.
Correct.
And sometimes they say they feel compassion for, they understand their abusers.
Yeah.
And a lot can be resolved, but
Yes,
there's so much suffering in the world and
I
so
know.
little help. It's
Yes,
hard.
but thank you so much, Hilary, for putting your time for this. So one more understanding before I head on to meditation is that sometimes it's your soul plan masters. Okay, just wanted to put this out there, that these things, when they happen with anybody, it is also because it was your soul plan to experience that kind of life, to get out of your challenge, your mental harassment state, your anxiety state. It is up to you, because it was solely planned by you. So it's like you were the planner for your life, this incarnation, and that is why that thing happened. And
Mm.
there will be people coming into your life who will be coming as guides and helping you. So definitely it's a very touchy subject, but yes, we will definitely discuss more about it later on. But for today, it's good. Thank you, Hilary. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. So let's go into meditation now, masters. With due respects for all the children who are abused, mentally harassed, or physically, sexually abused, really my heart goes out to them, and it's not okay. And person who does that to anyone is not okay, not at all okay. But the point is, sometimes people, children, they don't know, and they were not being taught anything. But in US schools, many things have been taught. But there are people who still are on the loose and they do that. So don't make yourself feel guilty, don't regret, but you can live your life naturally, normally. And it has to be like you have to get out of your own fears. Anyway, so thank you so much, everyone. Now taking a pause and going into meditation. So take your position. We have to sit cross-legged like this, okay? And for people who are new, you're always welcome. Do your meditation practice every day. You can come and join the group. Also, let us now bring our hands, fingers into fingers, clasp them and keep them on your lap. Close your eyes. If you cannot sit on the floor, you can definitely sit on sofa or chair, and let your feet firmly placed, sole first, flat on the floor. Take a deep in breath. If you're sitting on bed, You can keep your legs straight and cross your ankles or fold your legs, whichever the case may be. Now let us invoke pyramids from the astral realm. As you inhale deeply, inhale and put this intention that we are invoking golden pyramid from the astral realm. We invoke the universal white light for our protection and healing. And as we release our breath, try to relax any pent-up emotions, any bothering thoughts, and also letting go of any pain in your body, anything that you felt bad. So breathe in first, put this intention that as you are breathing in, your whole body from top to bottom, crown to your feet, is all becoming rejuvenated, recharged. Every body part is connecting with your in-breath and out-breath. And as you release, take your time, release and relax, and let go of any heavy emotions, any thoughts that are bothering. For people who had the whole day with them today, they might be tired from work, but let us release all the tension from the... Second, let me mute everyone. Okay, masters, so take your time, sit relaxed, comfortable, relax your shoulders, your hands, arms, relaxing your spine, but sitting erect, sitting straight with your spine erected, having a normal, natural curve to your spine. So as you are inhaling, let your face and facial expressions feel the life force energy, rejuvenating and recharging your face, your facial muscles, your cheeks, letting your jaws relax. As you're inhaling, inhale into your eyes. Inhale into your third eye, between the two eyebrows, onto your forehead, onto your higher mind. Inhale deeply into your brain, left and right side of your brain. Let every breath be your guide as you inhale and exhale. Inhale into your brainstem and also the back side of your head, which helps you with your eye, also with your coordination skills, your hands and your feet. Your brainstem is the part where your brainstem helps you connect with the spiritual world, with your physical body. Your spiritual body, your physical body is connected with your spine, with your arms, your feet, your waist. As you inhale, inhale into your upper back, middle back, lower back, and the energy meridians. Concentrate on the particular body part when you're inhaling. Focus on them. As you are inhaling, inhale into your throat, your gut. Let your nostril breathe in easily. Your breath coming in easily into your gut, into your voice. into your voice box. As you are inhaling, you can use your diaphragm. As you inhale, your diaphragm moves up into a dome shape. And as you release and relax, you let go of your diaphragm. It becomes flat. Now again, breathe in into your chest. Move in with your diaphragm, basically breathing in, letting your diaphragm move up into a dome shape, feeling your chest expand, your rib cage expand, your lungs expanding, and filling in fully with life force energy. So you are experiencing full lungs with full air, your rib cage moving upwards, and also your diaphragm. And as you release, relax your rib cage, letting go of your air from your lungs and letting your diaphragm relax. Now, at this time, bring your focus onto your abdomen. Now, expand your stomach muscles as you breathe in. Inhale and exhale. As you inhale, let your stomach muscles expand. And when you exhale, let your stomach muscles contract and let go of air. Breathe in and breathe out. Now, let us do this exercise. As you are inhaling, bring your focus onto your abdomen and then breathe in, breathe out. Again, do this 7 to 8 times. And in the process, try to expand your lungs, your chest and rib cage, and do this at the same time. So expanding your stomach muscles, filling your stomach with air, and then into your chest as well. And then emptying your stomach first and then lungs later. This life force energy reaches each and every part into your abdomen, your stomach, your reproductive region, your excretory system, basically your lower intestine, your smaller intestine, your stomach, gallbladder, spleen, liver, pancreas, and then kidneys, going into your reproductive parts, then going down into your large intestine, rectal region, anal region. Now breathe out and relax yourself. Breathe in again. Now bring your focus onto the lower half part of your body. Inhaling, exhaling into your hips, thighs, going down into your knees, calf muscles, ankles, heels, soles of your feet, and toes. Now focus as you breathe in and focus on your nerves and veins. Focus on your bones and bone marrow as you inhale. This is a conscious way to rejuvenate your body, to recharge each and every part. Because if you love your body that you have got in this lifetime, you have to take care of your body. So consciously breathe in so that you can increase the age of your body. Definitely you have got limited breaths, but you can always increase the lifespan, if you want to fulfill your purpose and you want to achieve something that you have put your heart and mind to. So take care of yourself, love yourself, and give time to yourself. Understand what emotions you have, why these emotions are coming up, what thoughts are coming up, why certain kinds of trauma or pain you experience. Understanding each and everything about yourself is the key to grow spiritually and live beautifully in the physical world. So breathe in, breathe out. Now bring your focus from crown to your feet and ground your energies with Mother Earth. Wherever you are sitting or wherever your feet are, feel roots growing from these parts and going deep inside Mother Earth. Now this time your roots are flourishing like anything. They are growing in leaps and bounds because you are given the blessings of creation, growth, and fertility, abundance, and prosperity. So as you inhale, feel your growing roots the same height as you are, that same length of roots are growing down below. Inhale and exhale and ground your energies with Mother Earth. A tree which is standing upright and is very sturdy and stable has the same fundamental that if you grow taller, you should ground your energies with the same height of the tree down below, with much character to its roots and the base to build a strong physical life. When you are totally grounded and connected with Mother Earth, you are not flighty in your emotions, in your thoughts. You take on life easily by having more solutions to you, and you can easily cut off challenges and struggles. Having more ideas to yourself and loving each and every moment in your life with much care, with happiness, abundance, and fulfilling our purpose. So inhaling and exhaling, and knowing with trust and faith that we are all grounded with Mother Earth, connected with her energies, and we trust and have faith that we will go to higher places with higher levels of consciousness, connecting with higher level masters, enlightening ourselves every day, understanding many higher subjects with much ease. So as you inhale and exhale, bring your focus either onto your heart chakra at this time, or onto your third eye, or onto your higher mind. Wherever you feel comfortable, choose your focus and go deeper with every inhalation and exhalation. remembering our emotions holds this key to live a peaceful, happy life where we can choose our battles wisely and we can progress. But before that, let us remember to forgive our own self, to forgive others, and to accept our own self, loving our own self, and also accepting others and sending unconditional love to them as well. So, making an intention at this time to opening our heart for everyone by first forgiving and accepting and ready to let go. Whatever the mind has perceived, whatever you have seen with your senses, with your clairs, bring your focus, if you wish, to your third eye. Breathe into it and breathe out, and letting go of any preconceived notions which your mind creates, letting go of any fear, letting go of any taboos, any trauma, any mind held or ego held thoughts, perceptions, or creations of your mind, and choosing peace, letting go of anything that bothers you, and accepting, not resisting. And now, if you wish, you can come onto your crown, onto your higher mind, where your hairline starts, above your forehead. So bring your focus, and now trusting and having faith that this universe, the source, and the divine beings, masters, our teachers, our guides are helping us always. They are always supporting us. So building that trust, putting that trust, and surrendering our ego mind. Remembering that we are powerful souls. We are the spirit, and much powerful spirit to that. We have unique abilities, and we are always taken care of. So, inhale deeply and exhale softly, slowly, but steadily. Again, inhaling and exhaling, and taking your own time. Now, as you inhale and exhale, letting go of any thoughts that come to you related to your body, letting go of your body consciousness, letting go of any responsibility at this time. You can fulfill your responsibilities later after meditation, but right now, let go of any attachments to anything, anyone. Release, relax. Now go deeper again. Breathe in deeply. And now let go of any emotions, any trauma your mind had held, anything that your heart had held. Breathe in and breathe out. Now again, breathe in and let go of any fear, anything that bothers you. Breathe in, letting go of your identity, your name, fame, that gives you your ego, letting go of that. Breathing in and breathing out. Let go of any losses, any gains that the future thoughts you might have, the preconceived notions, let them go. Now again, as you're releasing these from your bodies, you are now totally stable, totally relaxed, and you're going deeper and more deeper within your own self, entering your soul self from the physical body, going inwards. You're entering that door to your soul within your heart. Or if you feel you are entering from your third eye, you can. Everything is possible, masters. It's your reality, your creation. Now inhale again, and you see this golden door. This golden door is shining brightly. This is very personal to you, your own soul door. You see a beautiful lamp burning inside, which is glowing so beautifully, totally golden aura to it. A beautiful flame. This is your soul light, continuously burning within your heart, within this golden door. The inner sanctum of your heart holds the key to your soul, which is beautiful, pure, and higher vibrational. Here you have this beautiful light, which is burning, which can burn all the traumas, all the pain that you had from your childhood till now. Is there anything that bothers you till now? How about burning those traumas in this fire and renewing yourself, renewing your emotions, your thoughts, your mind, your heart, your identity, your physical body. Let us create a new us, new me, new you, all inside this inner sanctum, burning all the traumas given from the society, from family, from relationships, from physical world where you are working. It can be any trauma given by your spouse, your children, anything. Let go of any resistance. Let go of any emotions. If you feel like crying, if you feel like releasing tears at this time, do that. Tears are a way to heal the inner traumas that you have as a child. Let those tears come out from your eyes. Let it be closed, but let it out. This is the time to heal yourself. So healing and breathing. It's a symbolic way where we are seeing our soul light, the lamp, the diya or the candle which is burning so beautifully with golden aura. It can burn any defects, trauma, pain, hurt, any sentiment, emotions which you are still holding on. So permit yourself to release, permit yourself to burn those traumas, those hurts. You are worthy of every good thing. You are loved unconditionally. You hold a lot of importance for everyone, as we are all associated with the ego mind. We cannot accept others. But once we are in this oneness state, once we understand that we are all one and everyone is a part of us, we need to let go, release, let go of that trauma, hurt, pain. And feeling that warmth that you are a powerful soul. You have a soul to yourself. And now as you enter this inner sanctum where you have burnt all the traumas and pain, if you feel like remembering and burning them, burning those memories, you can. Don't regret even a single second. Sometimes these things that happen to anyone is also created as soul plan by ourselves, and they teach us some lesson that would hold so much more for you in the coming life, where your experience will help others, where you can give care and support to your own self as well as others. Now, as you are standing in your soul sanctum, there is another door. There is this beautiful door that takes you to your spirit, the spirit that is within your soul. You are within your spirit is within you. And here the spirit tells you, your own spirit, totally light, full of light. It tells you that you are unlimited. You are loved. You have all the resources that you want. You are loved unconditionally. Whatever you set your mind to, you can achieve that ethically, definitely, but with love, peace, patience, kindness, and compassion. The spirit does not resist. Spirit is about freedom. It's about moving. It's about giving chances. It's about having a room of improvement. It's about changing and flowing with the flow of nature, the course of things, and not becoming stuck, just moving by taking one step at a time, smaller steps. That's okay. The spirit is not judging you. Spirit is just about moving beautifully with unconditional love, accepting and flowing freely. So breathe in and breathe out. And stay here if you feel like. Now, as you are in your inner sanctum, in your soul sanctum, with your spirit self, your spirit is telling you that you are worthy of love. You are worthy of every good thing. Don't give your power to anyone. Your power is with you. It's okay. Whatever happened, happened. Let bygones be bygones. But for your future, you learned your lesson. Your experience maybe was not good for you at that time, but you have learned your lesson. As you are growing up, your experience can help others. Your emotions are now free of all those trauma and pain. You are a new you, a golden you, where you have the full right to your life, to express your emotions, to live the life that you want, and to create the reality that you want in your life. As you are letting go of any trauma, past pain, and thoughts and emotions, now you are ready for a new you to have a life which is filled with opportunities and beautiful beginnings. Your guides, your spirit is saying that you are always protected and guided. Always remember us and ask for our guidance. We will always come to you when you need us. We will be there. Now, very slowly, let us all return from the inner sanctum of our souls and moving forward, seeing the candle, the lamp, the diya burning in the soul sanctum. From there, moving out through the golden door, and now moving out through our heart, bringing ourselves back into our body consciousness, into our third eye region. Inhaling, exhaling, feeling our body from head to toe. Inhaling deeply, exhaling softly. Bringing your body back to its consciousness. Sitting up straight. Bring your head and neck to its normal position. Breathe in deeply. Now unclasp your hands and feel your toes and your feet. Let your hands become unclasped. Feeling the vibrations of every breath in your tips of your fingers. With a deep inhalation, now bring your hands, palms on your eyes for 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Now very slowly you can open your eyes beneath your palms. Whenever you feel ready and comfortable, you can hug yourself And imagine that you're loving yourself, hugging yourself, feeling all the love in the world in your own arms. Inhale deeply, thank yourself, and thank you to all the meditators. Thank you so much. Thank you. And you can affirm, I am love, within me and around me is love. I thank the divine gods, the lords, the goddesses. I thank Mother Earth, Father Universe, Mother Nature. I thank my own energies and the cosmic energy and the divine white light. Thank you. Within me and around me is love. I am filled with divine light. I am a powerful, peaceful, healthy, vibrant soul, filled with unconditional love, peace, and happiness. Where unconditional love, joy, and happiness, peace is my birthright. Thank you so much, Masters. Thank you, everyone. Welcome back, everyone, if you feel like, and if anyone wishes to share any experience or anything that you want, you can. So otherwise, we can end the session. So how was your experiences, Masters? I know there was no music today, but I believe it was called for. So anyone wishes to, you can share your experience. If not, that's okay, no problem. Thank you, Hilary. Thank you so much. Okay, so then we can end the session. I know we have already had a lot of discussion, but if you feel, you can definitely share how was the meditation. You can always give a thumbs up in the like subscribe the channel, and if you happen to see, or go and give a thumbs up if you like the meditation, so that other people can also experience the joy and the depth of this meditation, feeling good about their own self. But giving a thumbs up actually helps the channel, as well as you give your energy as well, little bit to the channel, right? Helping us, helping Light and Soul, and helping everyone to join. So thank you so much. It was really wonderful and great to have you all here, sharing your precious time, space, and energy with each other. So may we all be happy, healthy, and vibrant, Masters. Gratitude to everyone, for all those people who are writing, and thank you, Masters. May we all meditate regularly with our own individual self as well as with the group's energies. Help teach meditation to everyone, awaken others, as well as do your much needed inner work every day. May all be happy, healthy, and vibrant. Let us be filled with unconditional love, peace, and happiness. May all be abundant, prosperous, and totally loved, supported by all and everyone. Thank you so much. Thank you. Have a good night to all the masters from US, and have a good day to all the masters from India and any part of the world. Thank you.